Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos. Manchester United just significantly beaten Benfica by 2-0 at Old Trafford in our fourth significant Champions League group stage match, and that's now 4 games, 4 wins, 12 points and 4 clean sheets now in the process in the Champions League, and Benfica suffer 4 straight defeats in the Champions League as well, and are sitting bottom of the group stage. Also, it's good to see Scott McTominay making his playing from the start in the Champions League against Benfica as well. I thought Scott McTominay played well tonight as well. And this is 4 defeats now for Benfica in a row in the Champions League. And also, we knew before the game they had a couple of players suspended as well. They had a couple of players suspended as well, did Benfica in the current process, had a couple of players injured. We know Man United still had Fellaini and Paul Pogba injured in the process, but we'll get straight into the game. It was 2-0 to Manchester United, own goal from Benfica's goalkeeper, like it was in the last leg. Another error from the goalkeeper, and Daley Blind scoring from the penalty spot. So that was 2-0 from Manchester United as well. So we'll get straight into the game. I thought, to quite honestly, it wasn't the best of performances by all means. I thought Benfica played their part. I thought they were passing the ball quicker than us, especially in the first half. They looked sharper, they were creating more. They did create quite a few opportunities. I thought Jimenez created quite a few opportunities for Benfica. Also to what's his name? Klavnic made a few opportunities as well that produced some good saves from David De Gea as well. But in the first half, I thought Martial played well. I thought he showed his footwork at a lot of times in the game as well. They had a chance for Salvage in the first half, produced good saves from David De Gea. Manchester United had got a penalty. I thought they moved the ball quick enough. Benfica, I thought we were struggling to get them passes through in the first half. I thought we were losing the ball too easily, and I thought Benfica were better than us, and I thought Man United did get the penalty. Where Martial showed some good footwork, got brought down in the area, and it was a penalty to Man U. Martial had currently missed the penalty as well. It was a save by their goalkeeper, but he made the headlines. In our 1-0 result of Benfica, because we were taking set pieces at Benfica, and he was nearly beaten by set pieces. Also made an error, from Rashford's free kick in the last game, but he saved the penalty. And then after that, Lukaku was a bit quiet in the game. I thought there was overrunners in the midfield, especially in the first half as Benfica. I thought Benfica defended well, but I thought Manchester United defended well as well. It's another clean sheet for us. But yeah, we'll go straight into the process. But after that, Lukaku did have 3 decent opportunities for Man U. One saved at the near post, one from a header that just went over the bar, and one was a defensive mistake from Benfica. It fell to Lukaku. Lukaku had scuffed it though, so he didn't do much with it. Another striker such as Harry Kane maybe would have put that away. But the first goal was for Manchester United. It was Nemanja Matic, and I wish it had gone to Nemanja Matic, because he hasn't scored for us yet since he's come to Man United. It was a shot. Matic had played a wonderful shot, come off the post, but it come off the back of the goalkeeper after he rebounded off the post, so it was classified as a known goal. So that was 1-0 to Manchester United. But Benfica did dominate the game in parts of the game. They were causing problems at the back. And you could say, before we got that penalty, there were talks that Benfica should have had a penalty, when Eric Bailly challenged the Benfica defender, the Benfica player, I can't remember who it was, but he challenged him, and there were talks that there should have been a penalty to Benfica before we originally got our penalty as well, but I was 1-0. And in the second half, Jose Mourinho had made change. I thought Scott McTominay played well in the game. I thought he was tidy in the midfield. I thought he looked very, very instinctive. Martial played very, very well. I thought Bailey played well at the back as well. But in the second half, Benfica had chances, through Jimenez had quite a few shots. The one opportunity Benfica had, it was a defensive mistake from Eric Bailly that let Benfica in, and he currently hit the post as well, did the Benfica player. Also, there was a chance from Kalvij as well, that produced another save from David De Gea. But we made a few changes, Mkhitaryan come on, Max Rashford come on. Max Rashford looked fantastic when he come on, especially Marcus Rashford, got our second penalty because Marcus Rashford made a decent run, showed fantastic footwork, and he got brought down in the penalty box, and we got our second penalty. We all thought that Romelu Lukaku was going to be taking the penalty, but it fell to Daley Blind. Daley Blind took the penalty and put it into the back of the net, and that made it 2-0 to Manchester United then. And that was a game match set and won, but it wasn't the best performance by all means. As I said, Benfica did play their part in the game. I thought Jimenez played well for them. I thought Pizarro Pizzi made some fantastic passes for Benfica, made some good key passes for Benfica as well. They did cause us problems at the time. There was a few individual mistakes, one from the Bailey situation when he let them in, and Benfica had also hit the post as well. But as I said, the first goal was a mistake by their goal because it come off the post and it come off their keeper's back, and that was 1-0 to Manchester United. But all that matters is we've got the points now. And that's 3 straight wins now. Swansea away, clean sheet. Tottenham at home at the weekend, clean sheet on Saturday. And today, another clean sheet as well in a 2-0 victory. But we are keeping clean sheets. We still are scoring goals. We had that bad spell, Liverpool, Benfica, where we didn't play very, very well, and the Huddersfield defeat. But since then, we have gone back to winning ways. So this is 3 straight victories now in the current process. That's very, very good to see. Bailey played well at the back, apart from the defensive mistake he made. He did some decent tackles, Bailey. Scott McTominay played very, very well, very distinctive in the midfield. Matic played okay. Lukaku was quiet to a majority of the time, but I thought after that he was getting threaded the ball more. He did create a few opportunities as well with Lukaku. Martial played very, very well, showing his footwork at times as well. But all that matters is we did get the points, and we are so close now to qualifying to the knockout stages of the Champions League as well. So Manchester United win by 2-0. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, like, on the channel, subscribe as always if you do consider. Drop a like on the video and take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Take care. And we know Jose Mourinho had rested a couple of players, for the game on Sunday against Chelsea. But I think the performance still needs to step up a bit anyway, guys. That's everything to update today. Drop your comments, like, on the channel if you do consider subscribing always, and take it easy, and I'll see you all later. Bye.